Greetings, YouTube. It is late. We're talking about like almost 1 a.m. late. And I am talking into my laptop in this USB microphone that has served me at times as well as possible. Because remember back in February when my pipes froze? My pipes are still busted. It's taken over 2 months now for any plumbing company in Stillwater, Oklahoma to let me know that they can even work on my pipes. And so, knock on wood, God willing, by the end of next week, I might be able to sleep in my bed for the first time since February. But until now, I'm just speaking into a microphone at a really nice elderly woman's house that's allowed me to stay at her house for a couple months and help her with her chores, and also to just, help her sleep at night because she doesn't have to worry about an intruder beating her up. Random, I know, but here's the deal. I was kind of surprised at some pretty negative comments I received on my video I made a couple days ago regarding the Jabari Panther being the first champion of the month, and therefore we could receive the compensation from the Odin changes when the early access bundles went out. Some people were even like, I can't believe you're saying Jabari Panther is the first champion of the month. How do you know that? That's probably fake news. Well, I thought it was on the forums, and thankfully, Mr. Brian Shadow Strike has helped reinforce this message accidentally. You see, one of the most random messages I've ever received in my 4 years of doing MCOC on YouTube came today when he talked about how when he logged into his second account, I believe, and checked out the banners, in the middle of his banners was this: the Lost Lands bundle. Try for a 3 to 5 star Jabari Panther. It's the banner for an early access bundle. Now, we have seen once already in 2021, Kabam choose the day after new content is released, aka that first Thursday of the month, for it to be the early access bundle day. And in this case, for the first time ever, Kabam has announced that those who bought the early access bundles last time for Odin, or those who maybe just purchased the Black ISO Store crystals, if you subscribe to the Black ISO Store and pay for that, but didn't spend cash on it, will receive the equivalent crystals of what they purchased when the early access bundle is released. Or if not, when that is the case, because sometimes we don't have early access bundles, when the featured crystal is released for that champion the second Thursday of the month. So if today isn't an early access bundle, if somehow this banner is not a preview and it's just like a glitch, though I don't know why it would be in any game's metadata if it wasn't supposed to ever appear, and if we aren't going to get the compensation today, then I would guess we would get it at the latest by next Thursday. But there's a decent chance that that we end up getting it today if the early access bundle hits on this Thursday. So you can tell that he was intrigued and checked for it everywhere and couldn't find it. So it appears that on some accounts, because I'm guessing surely that this account could not be the only one in MCOC that has this Lost Lands bundle banner to it. Surely that can't be it. But in the meantime, I thought it was worth making a under 5-minute video on as I get ready for bed, because I think it's important to know that it could happen by noon Central Standard Time today on this Thursday. So I am now going to attempt to try to fall asleep. Good luck with that, right? But hey, since it's 1 a.m. or almost 1 a.m., depending on how long it takes YouTube to process this video, good morning for those of you across the pond, because it's like 7 a.m. your time, and some of you are waking up. So maybe you'll wake up to the idea of spending 50 United States dollars on the early access bundle, or maybe you don't have to worry about that because you just want to open the crystals that you may or may not get as compensation today in your inbox. Either way, we will know in the next 12 hours whether or not we are going to get both the early access bundle, the first one for the month of April, and also if there's going to be Odin compensation crystals in our in-game inbox with those. Either way, thanks for watching. Have a great one, and thanks again to Brian Shadow Strike for the information to talk about.